I'm Tony Ward, and I've lived here at Surrendell. It's the only place in the world called Surrendell for 20 years, and there's been people living here for thousands of years. This house has been here 400 years. Just behind us, coming up to 300 metres from the property, there's going to be 2,000 acres of solar panels, many of which are going to be 4.5 metres high. They're not the 1 metre high ones with grass halfway up them with sheep around them. The sheep won't last very long if there are sheep. It's an industrial site, and it's a rape of the countryside. There's so much history around here. People come to enjoy the footpaths, the peace. There's going to be lights on the various panel developments and the battery developments, and those are going to spoil the darkness. The night sky is so crisp and clear here, and there's going to be humming from the panels and the batteries, as I understand it. And Wiltshire Council has put huge effort into footpaths around here, making them accessible to people so they can come and enjoy the peace and quiet we love and that we're trying to protect. When we moved in 20 years ago, we put in ground source effect heating, which was run on under the fields in front of the house. But behind the house, to defray the cost of the large pumps that are needed for ground source heating, we wanted to put solar panels on this log barn just behind us, just a ribbon of solar panels along there. We understand why you can't put solar panels on a listed building on the stone roofs 400 years old, but this is a broken down cow barn, and it needs a purpose to make it maintainable and to give it a reason for being there. So the solar panels we thought were a good idea, but we were turned down on the grounds that balloons flying over the house would not be able properly to read the way the house had developed over the centuries. So we do get balloons flying over because the balloon industry at Bristol comes out towards Malmesbury, and sometimes they've landed in our fields in the past. And now with this 2,000 acres in front of us, those balloons won't be able to come anymore. So we weren't allowed to put the panels on this otherwise not very purposeful space. And now 20 years later, the balloons that would have been upset can't even come because there's going to be vast amounts of countryside covered in panels.